San Diego, number 87.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Miley. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1. Chop back up the middle. And now on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. And a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Sammy Dodd getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He circles the bases, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. Now here is Pete Benoit. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Slice the other way and foul. Foul ball there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Outside.
2-2. You got a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Just missing there. Now 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Esteban Cardenas. Rocket back to work. That clips the corner. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner around third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Orioles walk it off. 6-5 the final.
San Diego, number 87.
Back here in Atlanta, here's the second baseman, number 85. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drummond pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And strike one to the catcher. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Braves down to their final out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Nolasco, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's down and away.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that's in the dirt.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Rocket is just one strike away. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Managers dream of having a reliever who pitched like he did in this one, Boog. Came out of the pen ready to go, and he really locked down this lineup to help secure that W.
For the Padres, number 87.
New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Cliff Zitlow. Rocket, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Now one gone in the ninth. Diego Campos stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So next to hit for Texas, Richie Urban. He's already homered here in this one. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Two outs, runner at first. Chuck Barrera digs in now. Lawson is just one strike away. The other way. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that is the ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout, and it's going to carry into the clubhouse.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 87.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Russell Samuels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one hammered but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. One up, one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Roger Clark. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
1 down. Freddie Roman, the next to hit. That one at triple digits.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. David Richards stepping in for the Rangers. And it's fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
For the Padres, number 87.
And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. That clips the corner. Fought off foul. And he chases that one. 1 out.
Now batter.
And the batter now, Steven Getz. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. And strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Gilberto Ibarra. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard. So runner at second, 2 down. Yoder getting ready. Oh, this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases. A walk.
For San Diego, number 87.
And we're back. Now, Darren McKenzie. Hard on the ground to first. Gonzalez takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
Ball 1,
It might
no
not
strike.
be the most challenging we've seen today, but It needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. Quinlan in the box now. Takes strike 1. And there's a base hit to the left. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1 strike away. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Rocket didn't allow any runs and got the save.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win. And that's exactly what they did. Nice work all around.
For the Padres, number 87.
Avi Ring, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's fouled off. That one missed. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Got him! They limit the damage here. We go to the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Max Clark. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Next to hit, Danny Pena. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Dominic Poole, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just go absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that one moves his feet.
3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He goes down looking. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. James Wood.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Lincoln Arnold. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The Marlins down to their final strike. Ball 1 there.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Rocket earned a bit of a longer save than you usually see these days.
That's the kind of relief effort a manager likes to see, Boog. He was steady and kept him in a position to win. And that's exactly what they did. Nice work all around.
For San Diego, number 87.
Here on the south side, here's the center fielder, Bryant Purcell.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to the left.
That's
and a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Devin Perigo. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Pereira digs in now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's too low, and that's ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tadahito Sasaki steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Scott Reagan. Rocket back to work.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So up next, Michael Calderon.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Rodney Daniel. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 87.
And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Ethan Salas. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. This is Corbin Carroll. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the
1
gun.
ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ahmad St. Paul, the next Pirate to hit. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Emil Lozano. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Gilberto Cortez will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that is out of play. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hot shot to third. Whips it across. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Rocket back to work. The other way. And there's a base hit to right field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Down the line, and it's foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Alex Lindsay, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away down. Ethan Salas, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. Hit in the air, center field. Drummond makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So runner at second, 2 down. Ferreira now at the plate. This to center field. Cortez on the move. Makes a nice running catch. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Toby James. In the air, right side. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. One down, runner at third. Maloney getting ready to hit. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And 13. So bases loaded with one away. Drummond the next to hit. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. He's out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Russ digs in now. The Padres down to their final strike. Grounds one to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 87.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Willie Velez. Fouled off. He was late. Rocket, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now it's going to be Brian Sato. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Horacio Valley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Mets down to their final strike.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Douglas with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.